Oh.
It's the holiday season here in Florida, and what better way to celebrate than at SeaWorld Orlando?
SeaWorld's Christmas celebration has so many things to do. There are special shows, there's special food, there's merch, all the normal like animal shows are Christmas themed, there's a fireworks show, there's special character meet and greets, there's a food festival. So they really have gone, and there's decorations just absolutely everywhere in the park. So I think they've really gone all out to have a huge Christmas celebration event. This is my new bestie. What do you think his name is?
Bob.
Bob? Hi, Bob.
And Bumble over here. He's so eager for the hot cocoa.
Hi, Bumble. Oh my goodness. You're so big and hairy. No. Is it too scary? Oh, too tall? Okay. I love your nose. Hello, hello. I love your necklace too. Looks great.
Thank you guys for coming to say hi.
Here comes Cornelius.
Look at that pack he's got.
I bet he can't get on the roller coasters with that luggage.
Hello, Mr. Cornelius. You have an excellent beard.
I said this area is cute because it has all of the Rudolph characters in it. Don't mind the big
And a
roller coaster. And you can meet my personal favorite, which is Bumble.
Big and fluffy.
As well as Rudolph and Clarice and Mr. Cornelius, which...
Yukon Cornelius.
Yukon. I've heard that Sam the Snowman is also here, but I don't see him yet.
Mm-mm.
But
we'll come back around, circle back.
Seasonal characters at SeaWorld.
So this isn't holiday related, but with my gold SeaWorld pass, I get a free feeding tray once a year. So I've decided to feed the stingrays today. So I have to set my hand on the bottom with the shrimp sticking up, and then they'll come and eat it.
He's hungry, Aubrey.
Please. There you go. There you go. Should I give him my last one?
Look, he's trying to get out of the water too.
You gotta give me room to drop it into your mouth, dude. Okay, feeding the stingray is slightly more scary than I anticipated. They're so like slippery and muscly.
So we have purchased one of the food lanyards, and there's actually 3 different options. There is the 5-item lanyard, which is $45. There is a 10 for $75, or if you're a pass holder, you can get 12 for $75. Now for us, with Aubrey's annual pass, we got a $10 gift card, so we got it even cheaper, and then we get a free item. So we spent how much for technically 6 items?
So including tax and the service fee is $40
For 6.
For 6 items, yeah.
So we're going to try 2 alcoholic drinks, 4 items, and because last week we were in Canada doing the Christmas markets, we have to try their glühwein. And we'll tell you how it compares to Canadian mulled wine. I guess it's gotta snow sometime in Florida.
ordered a gingerbread cake, and I will say in the little guide that they gave us, it said it had a vanilla bean mousse, but on the menu at the booth, it said it was a creamsicle gingerbread cake. So it looks like it's an orange creamsicle icing with the gingerbread cake. Either way, I think it'll be delicious. So let's try it. It is delicious. Very moist. Very strong orange creamsicle flavor in the icing.
Is it sweet?
I mean, yes, it is sweet, but it has a good gingerbread flavor and it has a strong orange flavor. So it's not like only sweet, you know?
The icing's really sweet and has that orangesicle. But other than that, it's a good tasting cake. Not too sweet though.
Yeah. I like it.
Some of the food booths have crazy long lines in them. And I think this is probably the busiest that I've seen SeaWorld in many, many years. So I have opted to get this massive, like 2-pound chicken breast sandwich. It's in a cronut. It has, looks like slaw on it, chicken obviously, with Nashville hot sauce on it, even though Nashville hot chicken isn't supposed to be saucy. This is a whole meal, and it was part of the lanyard. It wasn't anything extra. And normally it's $12.99, which is almost like how much everything is at these booths, but there's definitely some size variations between the food offerings here.
But yeah, this looks delicious. You'll have to let us know how it tastes. I'm sure it's going to be messy.
Oh no.
Not only is it a cronut, it's an apple cider cronut.
There's so many flavors going on in this. It is quite delightful. It is not spicy at all, but I have a higher spice tolerance than most people. It's sweet, savory. It's my type of meal right here. I have demolished that sandwich. Let me say, it was extremely messy, but very tasty. I highly recommend that sandwich.
I have gotten the roasted turkey plate that has mashed sweet potatoes and stuffing and gravy. And I also got a special drink that was a paloma, like a sour apple paloma. And it was very good, very tart, very like sour apple pucker tart. But now we're gonna try the turkey. Gotta get a little bite with the stuffing and the turkey. It has a very strong rosemary flavor. Turkey's nice and tender, but the potatoes are good too. They're sweet. They have kind of like they might have some marshmallow fluff mixed in or something like that.
Sounds good.
It's good. I think this is a decent portion too.
I like your sweater.
Sherman said it was an ugly Christmas sweater party, but then he had a cute sweater party.
That's right. Shamu's doing you dirty. Always stirring the pot.
You guys want to do a little dance together?
For my drink tonight, I got this ginger mule that has bourbon, apple cider, ginger beer, and lime in it. And it has a little bit of mint on the top, I think. So, here we go. You can't taste the ginger beer at all. You mostly taste the apple cider. It has good flavor, but not the best cocktail I've ever had. Word of advice is that if you have the food lanyard, that you probably should not buy the alcohol with it because they give you sample sizes, which are worth $7. And in order to make the food lanyard worth it, it needs to be at least $9 or more.
Each item has to be $9 or more in value.
It's better to go with the food, but there's less food offerings.
Yeah.
Last thing on our lanyard we got was the bison burger, which they told us to wait 20 minutes for. They were out of the onion jam, so the burger looks pretty naked, but it's a pretty big sized burger. And Aubrey was able to obtain the ghoul vine, which looks like this.
So this was actually in the main store. There's another booth that was doing mulled wine. I think it was a different one though.
And it doesn't come with this mug. So this mug was $15, 14?
Yeah, 14 something for the mug and the wine.
Do you want to try the burger?
I guess I'll try the burger.
Is it dry?
Kind of dry. I mean, it doesn't have the jam on it. The patty's relatively thin too.
Oh, really? Let me try it.
It's well done.
Which, for a bison burger, is a sin.
For everything it has going against it, the flavor of the bison is really good.
The moment of truth to compare the ghoul vine here to the Canadian ghoul vine from last week. Tastes nothing like it.
It's very grapey.
Yeah.
There's a cinnamon stick in it.
And it has that like anise licorice a little bit at the end, but it's like...
It's mostly grapey.
Yeah, it tastes like...
I'm like, is this wine or is this grape juice?
It's sweet. It's very sweet. But the mug is cute.
The mug is very cute. So during the day on the ice skating rink where they are doing the nighttime performances, you can actually pay to ice skate. And it's $15 a person. And they close it, I think, around 4, based on what I saw today.
So around the roller coaster pipeline, they have a walkway of Christmas trees, kind of similar to Disney Springs, except that these trees are themed by decades, going back from the 1920s to the 2010s. And each of these trees have different types of toys that you would have gotten from that decade. My personal favorite tree has to be, and I'm a little biased, is the 90s, because it has a Furby and a Game Boy Color, and that is my childhood, the 90s.
I think it was cool to see like when Monopoly came out and when Scrabble came out, so, and like Risk, all the board games that you know. Interesting to see the decades those came out. I love your outfit. You look very dapper, and the mustache, of course, is excellent, as always.
Is it cold out?
You like it cold, though, don't you? Yeah. Stay cold, stay cool.
Hey, be a cool guy.
Hi, Bumble. Now, don't tell Rudolph, but I think you're a better person to be photographed with.
More photogenic.
It's right over there, so we don't want to tell him. You're probably the best one. So.
Is he your favorite?
He is my favorite.
Yeah, Bumble's your favorite.
We have to come back. This concludes our evening at SeaWorld Orlando for the Christmas celebration. I want to point out that most of the things for this event don't start until 4 p.m. So you don't have to get here early for this event. Santa? What did you think of the event?
I mean, there's a ton of stuff to do. We didn't do everything. I think the ice skating was really cool. Pro tip, if you see the second ice skating show, the 8:30, then you can just sit in the stadium when it's over and immediately watch the fireworks show. So that's pretty cool. Right? The tree thinks it's cool too.
Magic.
The Rudolph characters do cycle throughout the day. So at one point, Yukon was there, and then at another point, Sam was there. But Bumble and Rudolph and Clarice were always out.
And as I stated, Bumble is the best character, followed by the shark.
And Sam.
Sam was pretty cool too. Yes. The food you have to be strategic with. There's some really good food.
And next week, we're going to be checking out Universal's holiday celebration. So if you're interested in seeing that, tune in next week. We're going to see what their offerings are. But I think that SeaWorld may have the best holiday celebration of the theme parks.
We'll have to find out.
We will see.
So, if you like what you saw and you want to see more, click that subscribe button, that bell notification, and we hope to see you in the next one.